Hey, I hope you're well today. Thanks for being here. It's Brian. So I want to get into something today that took me 15 years to figure out. If you're in this place where you're just feeling stuck and like you're constantly in your head beating yourself up about, I'm not in that place where I want to be in life. I don't feel inspired and passionate about what I'm doing, but you can't seem to make the move. You're not alone. I was here for the longest time, and we all have various reasons for why we don't make that move. But what I want to start by telling you today is a couple things. It is completely realistic and completely in your skill set and capability to move into that highest vision that you have for yourself. There is a reason that it's placed there in your mind, in your heart, in your gut, in your intuition. There is a reason that it's there. And that is for you to actually take the steps into the unknown to achieve that perspective and achieve that thing that you think about every day. But the other piece of perspective I want to give you to think about this is really important, is that where you sit now, in this place where you're just thinking all the time, ruminating on your thoughts about why you haven't achieved this thing and daydreaming about this actual dream itself, this can get prolonged really quickly. It was for 15 years for me. And that adding up of time that you're losing doing that is so much worse than the reason you haven't moved into this highest vision for yourself, which is the fear of the unknown or uncertainty, right? Or losing some level of safety that you have. So I want to say that again because it's so important. This staying in your thoughts about having regrets about why you haven't moved, or the uncertainty and fear of moving into it, is so much worse than actually starting, right? All these reasons that you've said to yourself, like, I haven't done enough research, I'm not capable enough in this area I want to move into, or I'm worried about what people will think about me, or I don't have the time, or I just want to finish up this one thing. This is your brain and your ego operating from a place of safety and scarcity that's holding you back, right? And you have to realize that for what it is. This thing that you want to do is so far within your capability. It really is. We will be amazed at your ability to adjust and transition and evolve and grow when you just step into this uncertainty, right? And this fear and uncertainty in this new place, it's so short-lived. And it's actually a great place to be, because part of the reason you're like uninspired about every day right now is because you're not learning anything new. Again, you're just stuck in this circular thought pattern, and that in itself leaves you feeling unfulfilled. So when you're in this place where you're challenging yourself and you're learning, that is inspiring. And you're drastically overestimating how long it's going to take you to get comfortable in this place. It's way shorter than what you think. You do not want this time frame where you're overthinking to keep living out for longer and longer, and then it turns into regret, right? The only regret I have now, I'm so happy with my life because I moved into my dream. The only regret I have is that I didn't do it sooner. But you do not want to get to that place where you're older and you're one of those people that's talking about, I really wish I would have done what I'm passionate about. The answers that you're looking for are in action. They're not in stagnation with research and knowledge and figuring everything out on the front end. Every answer you're looking for in terms of how you want to go about doing what you're going to do is in the action itself, because the action gives you the real feedback. And then every answer you have about, like we talked about being uninspired, is also there too, because you feel inspired when you're doing new things and you're learning and you're watching how fast you're evolving. It's not the most intelligent person that wins, that can make this transition. It's not the most wealthy person. It's not the person that came from the best background. It's simply the person that chooses from the very beginning to step into this fear and just keep showing up. I've been lucky enough to work some jobs with some super intelligent people. And I can tell you that the person that just shows up every day is the person that wins. You don't need anything special. You don't need degrees. You don't need a high IQ. All you need to do is show up and have a willingness to work through that learning process. Nobody with success will ever look at you and say, you shouldn't take a chance. You shouldn't take a risk. The people that you're worried about, or even you about yourself, is your own insecurity. And it's the people, there's so many people out there that just aren't doing what they're passionate about. Do not worry about their opinions. Everybody that's taken a bunch of risk will tell you to go and take this chance and bet on yourself. When I became an entrepreneur and I was successful, people come up to me all the time and tell me about all their ideas. Think about all your friends that tell you about all the ideas that you have, or that they have, right? I want to do these things, and what percentage actually do them? You want to be that person, that one person that actually steps out and does what they're inspired by and takes that risk. One of the best compliments I ever got was from a friend of mine's wife. She told me, everybody I know tells me about all these things that you're going to do, and you're the only person that actually does what you say you're going to do. That's how you want people to think about you. And you know what's amazing about that? Is you not only become the leader for your success, for yourself, and you're not only inspired about what you do every day and building success in new areas for yourself and learning and giving yourself the capability to do that even bigger places in the future, but that's how you become a true inspiration for others around you. To take risk and build something that you believe in, that you feel passionate about. That's how you move the world into a better place. It's not by talking about things. And it's not by becoming knowledgeable and telling people like, hey, here's all this stuff I learned. It's about execution and taking risks and showing people how to be inspired and do what they're passionate about. That's how you move everything around you, not only yourself. That's the place you want to be. So I hope this makes sense to you. Remember, the weight and pain of staying in this same place and it prolonging over time is so much worse than taking that first step into your dreams. So carve out time every day, 20 to 30 minutes, and don't miss on it. And build and build and build and step in to that dream and passion that you have. You will be successful. You can do it. I'm living proof that it can be done if you stick with it and you believe in yourself. And be the inspiration for everybody else that's looking to do it too. I wish you the absolute best in this. I'll talk to you soon.